Oh, it's that creepy eye.
From New York, we will not be undersold. It's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, Jon Stewart, Congresswoman Susan Molinari, and musical group 7 Mary Three. Plus, Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, former Soviet cosmonaut, David Letterman.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Late Show here on CBS. It's Wednesday night. You're looking at us from New York City, the Ed Sullivan Theater. I'm the host of the Late Show. My name is Dave Letterman. We have a special promotion for the summer. If you're planning to come and see us here in the theater anytime during the summer, before the show is finished, I will kiss you and your mother. It's a special deal. I want to tell you something. You people here in the theater are here on a great night. I just received word a minute ago that the air conditioning here in the Ed Sullivan Theater has now officially gone over the 1 million BTU mark. Enjoy it. Please. Here in New York City, we had a kind of a chilly spring up until yesterday, and then it got hot. It's hot again today. It's nasty hot. It's muggy. It's hazy. Listen how hot it is. I'm coming to work this morning, and my cab driver, it's so hot my cab driver is putting Freon in his turban. Woo! Damn hot. Listen to this. Hey, listen, I'm not kidding about this. It's so hot. Listen to this. I read this in the paper this morning. Listen to this, how hot it is. Due to the heat here in New York City, sometime today, a fat guy, listen to this. Due to the heat now, a fat guy falls asleep on a waterbed, and it's so hot he wakes up with a hard-boiled ass. What are you reading? It's true. Absolutely. That's a true story. Hey, Dennis Rodman has gone nuts again. Did you hear about this? Dennis Rodman out there in Utah has gone nuts again. What are we going to do with this guy? He went crazy. This time Dennis Rodman out there in Utah has said unpleasant and nasty things about Mormons. Huh? Yep. Yep. Dennis, fuzzy, fuzzy, Dennis. Dennis, fuzzy, fuzzy, Dennis. Oh, well. Stop it, come on. Rodman is very unhappy, though, being out there in Utah. Well, sure, you can't blame him. It's impossible to find a big and tall man's dress shop in Utah. New York City is now marketing, I believe, the first gay doll. It's called Billy. That's right. First gay doll. $49. That's a lot of money. But for the $49, you also get Billy's roommate, bitchy flight attendant Steve. That's right. There you go. And not only that, you get a certificate of authenticity with the doll, with Billy the gay doll, guaranteeing that it was at one point engaged to Liza Minnelli. So that, I didn't think so. I tried it. Got to try them, you know. What can you do? Just got to try it. I got around to seeing the Frank Gifford sex tape earlier today. How many of you have seen it? Frank having sex in the hotel room? Yeah. I thought really the only really disturbing part is toward the end when he's singing, "If my friends could see me now." The way Kathy does on those boat commercials, you know. "If my friends could see me Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lovely program for you. Jon Stewart is on the show this evening. Fine comedian, wonderful man. Congresswoman from Staten Island and now CBS newswoman Susan Molinari is joining us this evening. And 7, Mary Three. Now, say hello to my personal trainer, Radu. Yes, sir. It's so hot here in New York City today, and we've been in town. Paul, how long have you and I been doing a show? Paul and I have been doing a show like this for 15, 16 years. That's right. And because we've been so long here in New York City, and the people have been so good to us, whenever there's special circumstances, I like to do something nice for the people of New York. Nice. For example, today it's very, very hot outside. Do we have a camera outside that can show us how the temperature sign across the street? It's got to be close to 90 right now. Earlier in the day, it was about 95 degrees. Is there a camera that can shoot that for us, or I guess we don't see it at all? Okay, take my word for it. It's very, very hot. Turn on the marquee camera. Attention, citizens of New York City. This is Mayor Rudolph Giuliani. It's so hot, I'm not wearing pants. Anton, here we go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, approach the hose. Turn it on, boys. Here we go. Oh, I got to turn it on. There it is. Fluffy bath towel. Thank you. Enjoy the summer. Go back to New Jersey. We're tired of looking at you. Get on the bus. Go directly to New Jersey. Go back to Newark. There we go. Sunday. What is that? Sunday is Father's Day. You know that, Paul?
I'm aware of it.
By the way, let me just take a second here. Paul and I would like to be the very first to wish dads everywhere a very, very happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Yes, and happy Father's Day.
Ah, thank you. Happy Father's Day.
So, we have some Father's Day cards here, and it's not too late now to run around the corner to the card shop and get yourself some Father's Day cards. I'm going to show you now, new Father's Day cards.
Father, the last thing you need from me is a Father's Day.
Let's see if the folks are still out there. Turn on. Let's see if the folks are still out there. Can you? There they are. Okay. Okay, that's it. Now, seriously, go home. There will be no more showers tonight. Please go home. Father's Day cards here. Take a look at this. You can buy these in any store anywhere across the United States. Child's pride is obvious in this card. I admire the way it took 4 guys to cuff you on Cops. TV show Cops?
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah. You have seen it. This card offers some valuable advice. Dad, before you go to the beach, would you please trim your back hair? Ladies and gentlemen of New York City, before you go to the beach, please trim your back hair. We had that water screened earlier, some kind of bacteria. I don't know what it is. Honest regret is the theme of this card. I'm sorry I had you hospitalized, Dad, but you just wouldn't stop meowing. Meow. You ever had a relative who does that?
No.
Meow. Oh, come on, seriously, have you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, no, anything goes in Canada. I know you've had that happen.
No, we don't have that. Do you have a relative that
Yeah,
does
a couple
that?
of them. The winters are kind of long up there in Canada. Sure.
Really?
And then I had a guy that did this. We couldn't leave them in the same room, believe me. They would fight like cats and dogs. This ain't the night to be pulling that crap, folks. Maybe you didn't see last night's show, but tonight ain't the night to be screwing around with the host. This one is a favorite year after year. Dear Dad, it amazes me that Mom married such a load. Such a load.
That's a card.
This card poses a poignant question. Dad, you're a night watchman. Is the homemade Batman suit really necessary? The night watchman. Do you really have the homemade? He made it himself. Well, you got to give him credit. He made it himself, and at least he doesn't make kitty noises.
Exactly.
Yeah. Although it's cheaper than having a pet. You know?
True.
Yeah.
Doesn't cost a thing.
What's that?
Just the noise.
Exactly. Thank you, Paul. Here's a cutting-edge greeting card from American Greetings. Dad, I've set up an internet site just for you, www.drunkenloser.com. Now, this card may prompt a serious family discussion. When you visit me at Stanford, please don't hit on my roommates, your daughter, Chelsea. See what I'm driving at here?
Father's Day sentiment.
Dad will be grateful for this card. Here's a Father's Day tip. The comb-over ain't fooling nobody. Little cowboy there playing the banjo. And look, it's a little kitty. Meow. Meow.
It's a cow, isn't it?
Little kitty. Yeah, I'm sorry, what is it? It's a, oh, cow. Oh. You folks are sharper than I thought. Sales of this card are surprisingly brisk. Was my Little League game the best place to come out of the closet? And finally, here's a brand new card from Hallmark. Dad, why do I bear such a startling resemblance to Frank Gifford? Attention, citizens of New York, here we go. We'll be right back with tonight's top 10 list and Jon Stewart.
It is said that good things come to those who wait. But in business, greater things come to those who refuse to. And for people like these, an incredible weapon has been created.
Velo from Philips Magnavox. Windows, email, internet. The power of a computer in the palm of your hand.
Of all the challengers he must face, none is so determined, so relentless, so diabolically ingenious as you. Taco Bell introduces the Unmasked Batman game. Just peel back Batman's mask to reveal Bruce Wayne, and you can win cash. One of millions of prizes, or even a Batmobile, instantly. Only you can unmask Batman, only at Taco Bell.
If you had a garden, yeah, a garden, what would you grow? Two gardens full of the biggest bloomin' thrill rides and the wildest adventures in the world. Busch Gardens Williamsburg and Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. Adventure lives here.
When the wind blows, when the water rises, when storms head our way, you know it's hurricane season and it's time to turn to 10 News. We've got you covered with the latest technology and the experience of Chief Meteorologist Dick Fletcher, Dennis Felkin, Linda Cellanella, Bill Logan, 10 News hurricane expert Dr. Bob Sheets, and the resources of the entire 10 News team. We'll help you protect yourself, protect your family, protect your home from deadly tropical storms and hurricanes. Keep watching 10 News. We've got you covered.
Red Baron Breakfast Pizza. mornings will never be quite the same.
While flying may be the fastest way to travel, alas, it's not always the most practical. Introducing a first-class alternative. The 1997 Lexus ES 300. Totally redesigned, aggressively restyled. And its performance? Well, let's just say planes are no longer the only way to fly. More of a Lexus, less of a price at Lexus of Clearwater and Lexus of Tampa Bay, Tampa.
On the show this evening, a very funny man, John Stewart, will be joining us in just a matter of moments. Congresswoman Susan Molinari, the highest-ranking female member of Congress from Staten Island. You know what I'm saying, Paul?
Yeah.
Staten Island, right here in New York City, and is stepping down from that position and will be one of the co-anchors of a brand new CBS morning news program Saturday morning. So I think it's a new show all about cartoons, I think. I'm not sure. So they'll bring you up to date all the latest events in the world of cartoons.
All right.
You know, Susan Molinari, she'll be out here. And by the way, a great rock and roll band, Seven Mary Three, going to join us. Seven Mary Three. Ladies and gentlemen of New York City, do you have something for chafing? Do you need some talcum powder? Do you have something for chafing? All right, everyone, take off your clothes.
Why not?
Man, you can cut the electricity in here with a knife, can't you, Paul? By the way, that's an excellent way to get electrocuted. I believe Benjamin Franklin. You start cutting electricity with a knife, bingo, just kiss it goodbye. You, Einstein, are dead meat. You know, the CBS network a couple of weeks ago announced its exciting brand new primetime schedule for the fall. We're very lucky tonight because here to tell us all about it is the president of our network, Les Moonves. Les, come on out. Good to see you, Les. How are you?
Not good, Larry.
What's the problem?
Family Matters is coming to CBS, and I've got a bad case of Urkel fever. How about it, Grandma?
Oh, man. Les, you've been sitting too close to the big screen TV again, haven't you?
Larry, I'd like to introduce you to the newest member of the CBS family, Urkel himself, Jaleel White.
Oh, my God, this will be good. Welcome to the show, Jaleel. How is CBS treating you so far?
Just great. Last week at the affiliates meeting, I nailed Dr. Quinn, medicine woman.
Enough with the chit-chat. Hit it, Ringo! Marconi plays a bum-bum. There's a new radio, don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and
I guess you got a horrible headache. Oh, gee, what happened? Horrible headache. A
headache?
Oh, my God. Gee, my God. I had a dream that this was actually the show.
Meow. Meow.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in my left hand, I have a copy of tonight's top 10 list. Let's...
This is Burger Crawford. Get back in your cars. 10-4.
From the home office in Wahoo, Nebraska, top 10 signs you're at a bad barbecue. Oh, man, do I love to barbecue. Do you like to cook out?
Of course,
Get that grill, get that boy loaded up with them charcoal briquettes and go
Popular. Popular.
Top 10 signs now you're attending a bad barbecue. It's barbecue season. Here we go, number 10. Everything on the grill has a long, thin tail. Number 9. To avoid burning chicken breasts are covered in copper tone. That ain't so bad. I've done a little of that. Number 8, the coleslaw is just mayonnaise and lawn trimmings. Number 7, the three-legged race is won by a three-legged guy. Won by a three-legged guy. Number 6, every couple of minutes the cook drops his pants and flips himself with a spatula. I've done that. I've done that. So what, am I going to hell? I've done it. I think we've all done it. Number 5, host tells you the burgers are 20% beef, 80% critter. Number 4, the steaks have been sitting in marinade since last night, and so has your Uncle Earl. 3, you have to sign a legal waiver before you eat the potato salad. Number 2, things seem tense between your hosts, Frank and Kathy Lee. And the number 1 sign you're at a bad barbecue, the guests all have grill marks on their foreheads.
You people go back to your homes. There's nothing to be seen here. 10-4. Oh. This is Burger Crawford of the Highway Patrol. Go back to your homes. There's nothing to be seen here. 10-4.
You could cut the electricity in here with a knife, but don't do that.
No, don't be doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be, what are we bringing them out now? What are we doing now, huh? Hey, we'll be right back with Jon Stewart.
This is the hangar. This is our plane.
What's that?
That's a rock.
The #1 movie in America
Rock and roll.
is a thrill ride you won't forget.
We're going to Disneyland.
Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up.
Let's do it.
Explosively intense.
Isn't that your car?
Con Air is a pure adrenaline rush.
Well, viva Las Vegas.
Buckle up for the blockbuster hit of the summer. Con Air.
I'm too old for this.
Rated R. Now playing.
In a Saab 900 5-door, you could take all your children and all your children's children. Make the things that go bump go bye-bye. In the family car that makes sure the family chauffeur has some fun too. Find your own road. Saab. Lease a 97 Saab 900S 5-door for $299 a month.
Desperately seeking Dad.
I just wish she knew me.
Adam hasn't seen his father in 8 years. We have. Runaway Fathers, Throwaway Kids, 48 Hours Thursday.
This is it for a limited time at New York Carpet World. Carpets specially priced, and you don't need cash. Pay no money down and get credit-free for 2 full years. Yes, till June 1999. Huge selection, not just a few carpets, hundreds of rolls, all specially priced. And with any carpet you choose, pay no money down and no interest through 1997, 98, credits free till June 1999. You can't pass this up. Shop early. Get to New York Carpet World by Saturday night.
I am willing to sell you this Bud Light detector.
I'll take it!
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never lets you down, make it a Bud Light, Florida.
No Bud Light! Nothing but treasure!
Keep digging!
law enforcement agency swings into action. Maybe call the militia, the state police, the troopers, or the highway patrol.
Yeah.
Order recovered. 10-4.
Yes, 10-4.
Get off the streets, punks. Get off the streets. Back in your cars, punks. Get off the streets. This is Broderick Crover, 10-4. Here, take a shower.
Our first guest is a very, very, very funny man. We're always delighted when he stops by for a visit. Please welcome back to the program our good friend, Jon Stewart. John! Nice to see you again. How's everything going?
Very nice to see you.
Good.
It's going good. This is a huge night.
Really?
This is a huge, many reasons. A, and I don't mean to start off like this, but this is my 100th appearance on your program tonight. Absolutely, my 100th appearance.
Is that right?
It's my,
is that right? Seems a little high. I mean, I don't want to call you a liar, but it seems a little high, John.
Well, fine, Dave. You're the boss of your show. Whatever. It's 9, okay?
It's 9. Hey, how about
Happy?
that?
You know, I saw a kid out there with some balloons. Maybe you want to go pop them. You know what else is tonight?
What's that?
The Jewish holiday Shavuos.
Oh,
starts this evening.
Happy Shavuos.
Thank you very much,
Happy
sir.
Shavuos.
It's, did you know that, Paul? It is apparently, it commemorates, I think, the birth of Sandy Koufax, the
Hall of Fame pitcher. Great
patron
left-hander.
saint of Jewish athletics. The only actual Jewish athlete, I believe. Him and Art Shamsky. And tonight is, and this is the big news, and you know this because I was watching the show. Tonight is the premiere of Farrah Fawcett's pay-per-view nudie show.
Oh, that's
it's
right.
the big
That's
nudie
right.
show.
That's right.
It's tonight.
Pay-per-view. Farrah Fawcett, her Playboy special.
Yeah.
It's not an hour, it's 58 minutes.
58 minutes.
She paints nude.
A non-stop artistic expression, apparently. I saw her, she was promoting it like it's this big artistic expression, this kind of, it's a big nudie show. It's a nudie show, and are they trying to appeal to the art lovers crowd? Are art lovers sitting at home going, honey, should we go check out the Dolly exhibit at the Met, or maybe stay at home and watch Farrah paint with her ass?
Yeah.
What do you, that's what it is.
We'll take it any way we can get it. I think it'd be entertaining. I would like to see Farrah naked painting. I think
you haven't seen that yet? It's in the magazine.
Well,
Farrah Fawcett naked is not pay-per-view. Sam Donaldson naked.
Now, there you go. There you got something.
That's a pay-per-view. You know what would be a good pay-per-view? Ultimate Fighting Challenge? All the Angels. Get all the Angels back together. You get all the Farrah and Jacqueline Smith and Cloris Leachman and Richard Simmons, whoever the hell the Angels are.
Curtis Sliwa
and Butterbean. Throw them all in the ring.
You know, I don't think we've had a chance to chat since you were down in Washington about 6 weeks ago, I think it was. You were like the MC, you were hosting, you were the headliner for the big, what is it, the Correspondence Dinner?
I was down there actually.
It's quite an honor to...
it was.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you very much. It was the Correspondence Dinner.
Yeah. Were you nervous? Were you excited? All of those things?
I was very nervous. There's a picture on the thing that it shows, this is let me show you, that's...
Hillary looks great. Hillary,
that's me. That's, if you look here, notice where his hands are. You know what he's doing the whole time? Hey,
no,
how's it going? Hey.
But look, that's the president, the most powerful man on the planet.
Well, they tell you, whenever you meet the president...
And you've got your little Eddie Haskell suit
I was going to say, whenever you meet the president, they say, always wear a sweater vest. And this actually is just some chick he picked up on the bus tour. So,
just taking a tour, was she?
Yeah, she was, it's like a Kiss concert. He has guys combing the crowd and
what is the format? They have a dinner, and then I understand the president actually goes on before you, right?
The president, it's sort of a comedic event, and then the president goes on first, and then me. Great booking. That's smart.
That's tough. That's
you put Sinatra on and then follow that with Leo Sayer. That's real smart. That's and he goes on. Hey, you like the Leo Sayer, Joe? There you go.
The orange section.
Yeah. So he goes on and he's killing.
Oh, sure.
He's killing
of course.
with crap.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
He's got nothing. The guy's got nothing. But I'm thinking, great crowd.
They're just sucking up to him a little.
I go up, nothing.
No,
you know why?
No.
Because I'm not the president. They don't have to kiss my ass. They just sat there, make us laugh, schmucky. They don't care.
You actually heard people say that?
Schmucky.
Make us laugh, schmucky.
Gingrich, actually, from the back. Hey, schmucky! Make me laugh, schmucky!
Make us laugh, schmucky!
You know what?
Bobby Van used to host that. Remember that?
Make Me Laugh, Schmucky.
Make Me Laugh, Schmucky.
You know what the toughest thing about the gig is? And you'll appreciate this. You're telling jokes about people that are in the crowd.
Right there, yeah.
So it's one thing to do the Ted Kennedy drinking joke. It's another thing to do it and look out and have him yell, "Untrue."
So he was actually contesting the joke.
Actually, he stood up, "I am not a drink." No, he, you know what, it did happen. I told Ellen DeGeneres was there.
Yeah, she was there with her friend, her girlfriend, right?
Anne Hesh.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, they say now, Anne Hesh, not a viable leading lady because she's had a lesbian affair. Like most guys aren't going to go, oh yeah, I'd never go watch a really hot lesbian in a movie. What is the idea? Hollywood viable couples. Yeah, like Julia Roberts would really go out with Woody Allen. Yeah, that's a real sharp ticket there. You saw that movie, right?
Make me laugh, Schmucky.
I'm doing the best I can. You know what? I'm just worried you're going to lie down again while I'm talking.
Oh, no. I've only done that a few times in my life. That's not even...
I tell this joke because I'm really cautious about what the people that I'm telling jokes about or how they're going to react.
Sure.
So the joke was, I was mentioning Ellen DeGeneres was in the crowd, and the joke was, Ellen DeGeneres is here, and I commend her courage in coming out about her sexuality, but I still think it's just an elaborate ruse to keep Larry King from hitting on her. That's the joke, right?
Pretty good joke. Now, that's a pretty good joke.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Wrote that myself.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Now, I bet that got a laugh, huh?
That got a laugh.
Yeah.
But here's what happened. So, I write the joke, and then at the corner of my eye, I knew where Larry King was sitting, so I wanted to, like, cut out and see if he, like, kind of...
Yeah.
He high-fived the guy next to him.
Oh, brother. This guy.
And then kissed his fiancée, like, almost like this, like, woohoo! I'm the brunt of the joke.
Yeah. I've won something. My idiotic behavior has won me something.
Unbelievable. You'd think after 40 years of having your own show, you'd be used to somebody saying your name out loud.
But the truth of it is, he's just about now to get married again for number 9.
He apparently has to marry every fall. And I didn't realize this, that's when his species begins to molt.
Yeah.
So he has to marry.
Be very cautious.
Yeah, it was...
Larry apparently has marriage confused with dating.
Yes, exactly. It's 9/10. He's just getting the count up and doing what he can. You really expect that the White... I have to say that as cynical as I am, I was blown away by the White House and the whole experience.
Did you get to take a tour of the place?
We took a tour of the Oval Office. That picture was taken in the Oval Office. Although Clinton kept saying, because that's my girlfriend in the picture.
Oh, it's a lovely woman.
He kept saying to her, you know, this couch pulls out.
Oh,
and he just kept saying, he kept saying.
Oh, no, he did not.
He said, yeah, he said, it's the Roosevelt couch.
No, the Roosevelt couch pulls out.
But Clinton is, if you ever, have you met him?
Met him
He's
once,
enormous,
yeah.
First of all, but he has such empathy for people that literally, if you're 5 feet tall, he's 5 feet tall. If he's
chameleon-like.
And like E.T., like his head moves to the size that you do. You're 6 feet. He had my mom convinced she thought of the birth process.
Really?
Like he gets in and he looks deep into the eyes. You must be very proud of your son, and it's so, you know, he's doing so well. Meanwhile, he's, you know, thinking to himself like, yeah, but he's not the president. You know, he's got that.
Well, that's what makes him the master politician that he is.
He is. Well,
but
everybody
he's just
down
a bag
there
of gas.
is, you know what the... See, he's a bag of gas. But if he were here, you wouldn't go bag of gas. You'd go, Mr. President, nice tie.
Oh, sure.
You wouldn't, right?
No, I don't.
Because it's when he's right there.
You can't be calling him a bag of gas.
You know what's weird? They didn't check my material at all. They just let me, I've done those sort of stand-up dates where you're working for a corporation.
Sure,
like
they want to know what you're going to say.
For a pharmaceutical company. They literally wouldn't let me say anything but talk about cholesterol. I had to do 20 minutes like, hey, those egg beaters, huh? At the White House, I was sitting at the table. Mike McCrory, the press secretary, just leaned over in the middle of it and goes, hey, you going to take shots at the guy?
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, you going to call him Tubby? No, I don't know.
Now, did you have the egg beater gig before or after the correspondence dinner?
Correspondence dinner got me the egg beater gig.
That's the way
That's the way it works. Big solid tape. You know, we loved your tape at the White House. How about being a whore for the night? Okay, yeah, whatever.
So what else is going on? You got stuff coming up for the summer?
Big night. It's well, I'm taping the Bionic Man, Bionic Woman marriages tonight. What is it called? Way Back
Wednesday. It means, it means we're out of programs. That's what that means.
The Bionic Man is marrying the Bionic Woman, which it's nice because now you know the child will be raised bionic. Which I think is really... I've been waiting 15 years for these jokes.
There you go. John, listen, good to see you.
Very
and
nice to
congratulations on everything. Have a great summer. Come back early and often.
Appreciate it.
Thank you,
Thanks
John.
very much.
John Stewart, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. This is in the Molinari.
Jerry Maguire on video.
Who is it?
Who is this? You are speaking to the Rod Tidwell. I need to speak with my agent.
You talk too much.
Tom Cruise, Academy Award winner Cuba Gooding Jr.
You are a strong, proud, surviving, splendid black man.
Give me a hug.
In the story of two men who refuse to let go of what really matters. Jerry Maguire. Buy it today.
Plymouth Breeze. Please, keep all hands and arms inside the vehicle until the ride comes to a complete stop.
Now get 3.9% financing or $1,000 cash back on Plymouth Breeze.
The feel of smart design is the feel of flexibility. Schick Tracer FX is the only racer that flexes to cover every sensitive curve. A design so smart, you can feel it. Schick, the feel of smart design.
If you want great taste without all the fat, then go to Subway for a fresh sandwich. And right now, for a limited time, we've livened up our roasted chicken breast sandwich with the sweet, delicious flavor of Grey Poupon Honey Mustard. Take the Subway Challenge at a Subway near you.
New Castrol Super Clean All-Wheel Cleaner is uniquely formulated to instantly release brake dust and road grime, so your wheels will look new, even if your car isn't. Castrol Super Clean All-Wheel Cleaner outperforms all leading wheel cleaners.
From the creators of Hill Street Blues comes the next television breakthrough. Brooklyn South, CBS this fall.
Critics are calling My Best Friend's Wedding the year's best comedy.
Oh, I've got 4 days to break up a wedding and steal the bride's pillow.
This is the Julia Roberts you love. It's her best performance since Pretty Woman.
I've got moves you've never seen.
A 5-star movie with an all-star cast. The romantic comedy to see this summer is My Best Friend's Wedding.
I love it!
Rated PG-13. Opens everywhere June 20th.
Perhaps money can't buy you happiness, but it can buy you freedom. Introducing the $349 a month Jeep Grand Cherokee lease. Where $349 a month not only gets you quadricoil suspension, a 185 horsepower engine, and power everything, it also gives you all the freedom you need. But hurry, this chance to buy happiness for $349 a month ends soon.
See your local Jeep and Eagle dealer.
There's so much in this country, and it belongs to everyone. No matter how different we are, we all have something in common. There's a thread that weaves us all together. It's me. It's you. Tommy, the real American fragrance from Tommy Hilfiger. This Tommy Hilfiger canvas bag is yours for $14 with a minimum $32 purchase of Tommy. Available at Verdines.
It's a good story. Our next guest, of course, currently the highest-ranking woman in Congress, but later this summer, she will vacate her seat to co-anchor the new television program CBS News Saturday morning, the cartoon edition. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is, Susan Molinari. Susan, come on out. Pretty exciting time for you, I guess, isn't it?
Very exciting. Just do me a favor during the course of this conversation.
Yeah.
Please don't look at me and say, make me laugh schmucky.
Has that ever happened to
I'm
you?
a little bit nervous.
Well, when working at CBS, you'll hear that a lot. Now, I got nothing but questions for you. First of all, you've been
I'm here, Dave.
You've been in Congress since 1990. Is that what it is?
That's right.
How many terms is that?
Well, technically 5 because I came in a special election.
And the highest-ranking female member of Congress.
That's right.
How many female women do we have?
See, that's a very good question. I think it's 49.
49. See, now that's more than I knew.
We're growing.
Yeah. And what about in the Senate? How many do we have there?
I should know these answers, but I don't. I think there's, how many is there? Come on, group, you know this out there. Not enough is the appropriate...
Citizens of New York, how many women senators do we have?
Not enough is the right answer.
So now you're stepping down.
Yes.
You would have. When would you have to run for re-election?
Next November.
So you're stepping down in advance of fulfilling your last term.
That's right.
Now, is this? Are you breaking a confidence here? Are you breaking a public trust? Are you letting somebody, your constituency, have you failed them somehow by stepping aside?
Oh God. Actually, the seriousness of this question. After, I've served there for 7 years. Before that, I was in the city council for a good portion of the district for 4 years. And the people understand that after 12 years in office, it's something that I think I want to do. I'm excited about a new job. We're going to have a special election come this November. They're looking for candidates out there, Dave. And, everybody has to, at a certain time, think about a career change. And we've got a good spot warming up for you in Staten Island, Dave Letterman, for the United States Congress.
If you had some T-shirts with that on there, that'd be great.
I had a T-shirt, but your producer wouldn't let me bring it on.
Hey, nice going. But anyway, Susan, getting back to the question seriously for a second, and forgetting that it's you, what is the, how does this actually work? If you step aside, are you, have you somehow let the voters down, or are they okay with that?
Well, the majority of the people in my district have been very kind. I've seen them in Staten Island and Brooklyn. They've wished me well. They understand this is a really exciting career opportunity for me to co-host a show at CBS.
But they voted for you. They voted for you.
Yes, they did.
And so now you're leaving them.
Well, and I've worked hard for them. This isn't supposed to be funny, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very serious conversation about my life. And I've worked hard for them, and I've enjoyed representing them. It's a tremendous honor to be in the United States House of Representatives. But
wait till you get to CBS.
A little less distinguished a career move, Dave? Is that what you're telling me?
How did this come to you? How was this made available to you?
Last summer during the convention, I was talking to people from CBS, Peter Lund and Andrew Hayward.
They're
had
gone.
let them know. Andrew's gone too? I've only been upstairs for 15 minutes, Dave. This is a rough business,
we're just
isn't
kidding.
it?
I'm just jerking your chain. So anyway, they said to you, we're going to start a Saturday morning?
No, at that point we just had a very light conversation about me saying, geez, I've always wanted to do television. I've always wanted to, try it out. And
they must have been knocked out when they saw your appearance at the convention. Is that what
I would hope so.
Yeah.
They contacted me, though, this January and said, are you still interested in doing a television show? I said, didn't really take it very seriously. Andrew followed up a little bit later, Andrew Hayward being president of CBS News, and said there's this new show coming on Saturday mornings. It's going to be news, it's going to be entertainment, it's going to be all those great things that CBS is known for in their news division. And the perfect opportunity.
What about your husband? How does he feel about this? Now, this kind of really turns the family into turmoil, doesn't it, a little bit?
My husband is a member of Congress also, Congressman Bill Paxton from the upstate area. And that was part of the problem, though. We're on the same schedule. We have a daughter who's a year old, and we both have to work late the same nights and work weekends at the same time. And so this will at least give us a little flexibility.
What about you and he on the same show, like the Kathy Lee and Regis Lee thing, you know?
Probably not a good example to set right now as I'm beginning my career.
So is he excited about this, or is he a little jealous?
I don't think so.
He
may be jealous tonight that I'm sitting here so close to David Letterman.
Sure, yeah.
Is it every man? Isn't every man in America?
And who else will be on the show with you then?
We have a co-anchor, which we haven't picked at this point. The show starts September 13th, and it's going to be great.
Oh, yeah. Well,
and we're looking for guests. I know it's a little early in the morning for you, David.
The show's going to be live every Saturday
be live
from like 7 to 9 or something like that?
It's going to be 9 to 11 or 8 to 10, depending upon where you live in the country.
Wow, man, that's confusing. Well, where do I live?
It's only at the same time for wherever you are in the country. It's only confusing to the programmers.
What are you going to miss now about being a member of Congress?
Oh, an awful lot. It's a great job. It's a tremendous trust. I've had a great time working with both President Clinton and President Bush and my colleagues.
Clinton?
No, I have not.
Really?
No, I have not.
Now, he should call or say something, send a little note, don't you think?
Maybe he is.
Yeah.
Thank God and good riddance. Get the heck out of here, yeah. No.
Who have you heard from?
Bob Dole called me to wish me good luck the day after it was announced. Yeah, he's a good man.
He seems like a nice guy. He's always been very nice to me. He's been on the show a couple of times.
He's been very good on the show.
No, he's great. He's just terrific, yeah.
Former President George Bush has contacted me and wished me congratulations. Mayor Giuliani, when his pants are on, just kidding, relative to the joke you told before. Rudolph Giuliani, who is a good friend of Governor Pataki.
And what about Sonny Bono? What's the deal on that guy? If you were a constituent of Sonny, and I don't know the district out of which he ran, somewhere in
Palm Springs, California,
would you be confident and happy that he was representing you?
Absolutely. Really, jokes aside, Sonny Bono is a very smart, very dedicated member of Congress.
Yeah, and doing a good job for those people.
He is doing a good job, yes. He's a very effective member of Congress.
And how do you think Congress is doing overall these days? Better than 10 years ago? Better than when you first started?
Yeah, I do think so. I think that we're a hard-working group. Jokes aside, the majority of the people that serve there, Republicans or Democrats, really believe in the public trust that has been devoted to them. They understand they tackle some very difficult issues and take that responsibility seriously.
Yeah. Speaking of difficult issues, they're just falling out of the sky now. You have sex and the military. Of course, that's just like a whole new realm of things to consider in modern life. And also, then you have Paula Jones in the Supreme Court. What do you think is going to happen there?
I'm not allowed to make those comments anymore now that I'm a soon-to-be CBS employee.
Oh, come on. Do you think that there will actually be a suit? Do you think that...
You know, time will tell. I mean, obviously, there's either going to be a trial or President Clinton's going to settle out of court.
But either way, it's a bit of unpleasantness for the office of president and this country, isn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Listen, you begin when?
September 13th is probably around our first day. I begin at CBS on August 1st, and we look forward to having you as one of our first guests on the show there,
Staten Island's loss is our gain, sort of. I feel badly for the folks in Staten Island, but happy for us here at CBS.
Do I have time to do one thing?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Pencil. All right, if I'm going to do TV for CBS, I have to learn to do this. Did I come even close?
Yeah, very close. Thank you very much, Susan.
Thanks for having me.
Nice to have you here. Susan Molinari, we'll be right back with 7 Mary 3.
What if you were trapped behind a killer's face?
Don't it just break your heart?
And what if he had taken yours?
I torched all the evidence that proves you're you. What a predicament.
From the director of Broken Arrow,
I am the king.
John Travolta, Nicolas Cage.
What do you say we trade back?
Face Off.
Plan B. Let's just kill each other.
Rated R. Starts Friday, June 27th, everywhere.
Give me a beer. Well, let's see. We got Sycamore Smith Ale, Pale Ale Dark, Pale Ale Light, Wapner's Lager, Wapner's Wheat, Honey Wheat, Light Wheat, Weedy Wheat, Hamburg Light, Dark, Amber Light.
Just give me a course.
Since 1873, original Coors, pure and simple.
Why'd you come back?
A holiday in Washington turns into an international crisis.
You're not safe here.
Will Commander Rab take an assassin's bullet on Jag? Then, Don and Cheech held hostage.
Oh, man, I shouldn't have drank those last 2 beers.
On a runaway train.
If you're gonna shoot me, shoot me.
Nash Bridges, CBS Friday.
We was sitting in the bean field eating bruschetta pizza, the one with the incredible rising crust. Then we saw it, a big old flying saucer. They's real nice aliens, tried our bruschetta pizza, liked its fresh baked taste. Then they just flew off.
Okay, we'll be in touch.
Frozen pizza that tastes fresh baked?
New Freshetta Pizza. Unbelievable fresh baked taste, really.
If you're looking for more than a minivan, more standard power, more towing capacity, even more room and comfort, you're looking for a Safari by GMC. And now, it's the perfect time to buy with up to $1,500 cash back on Safari vans or 6.9% APR GMAC financing on a new 1997 Safari. Get more now. See your Suncoast GMC dealer today.
On America's Night of Television, can knowing tomorrow's news today help save a homeless boy's life?
Keep your eyes open. Stay awake. Don't do this to me!
Early edition. Then, when Walker exposes a dark secret.
Nasty bruise, Eddie.
Chuck Norris is the last hope for a mother and son. An unforgettable Walker. CBS Saturday.
On The Late Late Show, Mike Myers is here, and those sex scandals in the military. On The Late Late Show, only on CBS.
Will be here. Janine Garofalo and Sheryl Crow. We'll be right back with 7 Mary 3. Hey, yeah.
Welcome to Betty's Ocean View Diner. I'm Betty.
We work hard to make a good first impression. We've got to look our best all the time. If the waiters don't look clean, what are they going to think about the kitchen? One waiter in a stained shirt, and forget it. Our food makes really tough stains. Before, with the detergents we tried, we couldn't get this grease out. But now, with this new Tide with bleach alternative, I can really see a difference.
It's got to be clean. It's got to be Tide. This is the best-looking family on the block, and I'm proud of it. Thanks for coming.
To get a fresh Mountain Spring scent in your clothes, you could add Mountain Snow, wildflowers, or spring water to your wash. Or just wash them in new Mountain Spring Tide. The same great cleaning, now with a fresh Mountain Spring scent. Try new Mountain Spring Tide. Look for it along with regular Tide.
Play it back, rock, rap, fast food, cool, dude. And one home run, Dr. Pepper, taste the fun. Movie star, classic car, talk show, Bobby and Ken will fix again. It's a replay.
My father, both my brothers, my kids will probably have thinning hair. Losing my hair was probably one of the most traumatic experiences in my life. But the great thing about Rogaine is you can interrupt nature. You can stop it. And Rogaine is proven to work. It goes right to the root to grow hair. About 4 months later, my wife walked by and she just was, hey, wait a second, you're growing hair. And since then, I've stayed with Rogaine, and my hair's really filled in. Check this out. It's great. I'm a user for life.
Did you see the look on his face?
Hey, here comes another one.
Come to Papa.
Wait, not a Ford Contour. That thing's got more moves than a cat.
What do they think we are? Greyhounds?
Test drive the newly restyled Ford Contour. One drive will surprise you.
Hey, you guys up for a little Italian?
Now, get 1.9% APR financing for 48 months on Ford Contour.
If you want great taste without all the fat, then go to Subway for a fresh sandwich. And right now, for a limited time, we've livened up our roasted chicken breast sandwich with the sweet, delicious flavor of Grey Poupon honey mustard. Take the Subway challenge at a Subway near you.
Judgment Day. Will Tim McVeigh get life or death? The jury begins its deliberations. Full team coverage live from Denver tomorrow on the CBS Evening News.
When a drifter without a past meets 9 kids who need a coach, can a miracle make their dreams come true? Burt Reynolds, Reba McEntire, the man from left field, CBS Sunday.
Building sandcastles is a real art
platform?
We decided about 2 years ago to put our creations on the internet.
When you need sand, you go to the beach.
When you need computers, you go to Best Buy.
We build sand castles because of the fantasy element.
You say you can't do it, we don't believe you. We teach you.
When I started our website, it didn't have a whole lot to it. But after a couple of upgrades, some peripherals, and a bunch of software, it turned into what you see now.
For all your computer needs, get to Best Buy, the #1 seller of home computers.
Usually sand and computers don't mix.
Our next guests are a great rock and roll band. Their debut CD debut was a bona fide hit, and they are here tonight with another effort. It's called The Rock Crown. Here they are, kids. 7, Mary 3. Kids, go! Mary 3, Rock Crown. Thank you, sir. Good to see you. Thank you. We'll be right back. Good to see you, sir.
What makes a great gift for Dad?
Simply the best. The fragrances that make him smile. And with every one, you'll get a bonus, which just might make you smile, too.
Thanks, Burdines.
Hey, little pumpkin, you are so cute, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Honey, look how cute. Honey, wait a minute. I think he's going to say something. Say hi to Dada. Say hi, Dada. Come on, zoom in. Zoom in. I think he's going to say it. Zoom in. Hey, say hi to Dada. Say hi, Dada.
Oh, Daddy, you paid too much for that camcorder.
Come to Circuit City. You can't get a lower price. We guarantee it.
As a small business owner, you're setting a remarkable pace. A pace that has generated 824,000 new jobs in the past 5 years. Which is why at Barnett, we created ideas that work for you. 24 hours a day. Barnett. Ideas for the way you live.
The Accord has remarkable road-holding capabilities. Its price, however, is very much down to earth. Right now, you can lease a Honda Accord LX for $239 a month for 24 months and an $1,150 down payment. The 97 Accord LX. See one right side up at your Honda dealer.
What makes a great gift for Dad?
The gift you know he wants. The fragrances that make him smile. Simply the best. Fine fragrances for men.
A great gift idea.
At Verdines.
Mary Three, Susan Molinari, and John Stewart. Tom Brokaw will be with us tomorrow night. Tom Snyder is next. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening. Good night, everybody.
seat, Timmy.
Citgo is proud to offer Open Road Rock, a 3-volume set of hard-driving classic rock hits from Rod Stewart, Santana, Yes, and more. Each tape's only $2.99 with an 8-gallon fill-up, $4.99 for CDs. Plus, you could win this 1971 Corvette convertible in the Open Road Rock sweepstakes. Open Road Rock from Citgo, because the thrill of the road is nothing without music.
Every kind of takeout has its own box. Chinese. Pizza? Fun. Nobody has more fun than Blockbuster, so if you want great takeout without the calories, make it a Blockbuster night.
What's Bessie like?
This is the first time I heard from her in 20 years.
Sometimes problems keep families together. One of the best films of the year. Marvin's Room, rated PG-13. Parents strongly cautioned. From Miramax Home Video.